Delete them all.
Okay.
Hey, we are live inside of Big Bink's break room.
What's going down, Shani?
What is up, man? It is
So I got this look on my face because,
why?
just when you thought COVID couldn't get any worse.
Uh huh.
So according to these reports that came out this afternoon, in the UK, they found another variation of COVID-19.
Yes, yes, yes.
And to make it worse, they done found somebody that got it on the West Coast out there in Colorado.
What?
Yeah, somebody got it in Colorado. And so now, I mean, who knows what that means? You know what I'm saying? Is I think they calling it SARS two. I guess the regular one is SARS one, but SARS two because I remember when I got my test, they was like it said SARS positive or negative. So I guess
Mm-hmm.
COVID and SARS is the same thing, but they calling this other one SARS two. I mean, and this post, well, I don't know. I don't know if this supposed to be worse or whatever, but it's just a different variation of COVID-19. Just like a cold, there are many different ways to catch a cold, or many different symptoms of a cold, or So I'm just like, golly. Actually, is you froze or are you good?
I
Yeah, he
think he's
froze.
froze.
I
I think he's
was like,
froze.
I was like, man, he's staring me down, boy.
Uh-huh. Hey, Jackie, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining us.
Hey, Jackie, how you doing?
I'm gonna take action down for a minute, but yeah, and that's what I had heard. Like that's why I was saying with the vaccine that they put out, but like the UK, it got worse. They had to shut it down, and then over in Africa, they were saying that this other strand popped up, and I'm like, so this is my question. At what point do we shut everything down? Because, my understanding is if you shut it down and keep everybody in the house, that's how they can get it under control. Mm.
No, I think that's the way to go, man. Like if that thing that's happening in Colorado start to spread, like we saw it with the first version of COVID, everything has to stop. Like they need to do some. This is just my opinion. They need to do some martial law. They need to make sure people stay. You don't wear no mask. You go to jail. I mean everything because
What?
man,
Don't
I'm
do
just saying.
that.
I'm just
Because
saying.
I always make the mistake when I go to Walmart or anywhere. I get out the car and I start walking, and usually I'm on the phone because I did it today with you when I
Yeah.
was going in Walmart and I was
Oh
talking to
yeah.
you. I was like, "Oh, I ain't got no mask on. Let me put this mask on. Hey, Miss Waters, how you doing today?" But I just wonder about that. Did you get to see the movie Containment? It was on Netflix.
Containment. No, I didn't see that one.
It came out it was on Netflix, I know, in March. Containment was a it's not a movie, it's actually a series. It's an episodic. And it's like what we going through now. They had to there was this virus that broke out in Atlanta, and they had to contain it to one area, okay? And they were trying to keep these people in this. Imagine them trying to uh, lock down just Oak Cliff, and can't nobody come in and out of Oak Cliff.
Hey, Nisi. Oak Cliff, that's in Dallas, Texas. That's
Oh yeah,
a area of Dallas. That's what she's referring to. But go
yes,
ahead.
Oak Cliff. That's my hood. Um,
Shout
but
out to Nisi.
they had to, hey Nisi, contain everybody there. And the thing is, they would get this virus that was kind of like COVID. It reminded you of COVID, but if they came in contact with somebody else, they would pass it to them, and they only had they had to be in quarantine for like, I think 14 days. And if
Mm,
after 14
mm.
days the symptoms were gone, then you were good. But if at 14 days because if you coughed and blood or something came out,
Yeah.
that was it for you. It was a wrap. You was gonna die.
Hey, it's kind of like Bird Box meet. It was a movie Outbreak with I think Dustin Hoffman that was out in like the '90s. Same thing. A plague or um what Miss Waters say, these grocery stores ain't giving their employees testers, and I think that's a
Boy,
no
you put
no.
me off. There you
They're
go.
not giving their.
Bow, bow, bow.
She said that's my
That's
hood
my
too.
hood too. Yes, Oak Cliff. That's my hood.
Action, what's happening, man?
Let me connect up here.
Oh, he's
Oh,
trying to get connected.
so you still can't hear us?
I don't know. He
I don't think
started
so because he
laughing
ain't
because
saying
he
nothing.
was like,
Yeah,
"She put me up." Oh, wait a minute. I
I
messed up and
get,
took him
I
down.
get, yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
there's
Now she
Kevin
put me up.
Kirksey. What's up? See, we
Hey, Kevin
rocking the
Kirksey.
Kevin Kirksey. I got my red one on tonight. I had the blue one on
Uh,
yesterday.
well, we waiting on that Sigma shirt, Kirksey shirt to come. So as soon as you make it, we're gonna put the emblem right there, baby. You already know what it is.
Kevin Kirksey is the designer of the shirts that we've
Actually,
been
we talking
wearing,
about this.
and that hat that y'all like so much, the Black Pride hat. That's him right there. So just follow him on Facebook.
Please just go to the site
What's
right
up,
now and
Lucy?
go buy it. You like the hat? Go buy it. Buy it. www.kevinkirksey K-I-R. I'm sorry, KIRKSEY.com. Go buy it. Google it. Hey, Lucy. Happy holidays, Lucy.
Okay, so what did I miss out on that? Because my internet was bugging out as usual. Hey, Shawty, you know where you know my house, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I was in
Beautiful
the
home.
thank you. I was in the office and I went from the office to the dining room and I lost the internet. That's how jacked up my internet is in my house. All right. So tomorrow though, I got the new internet service coming in. Hopefully, we're gonna be squared away with the internet service. I'm getting ready to get rid of this internet service. I don't even want to say their name, Spectrum, but it's like they. I mean, it is horrible. The internet is horrible.
I tried to look in the spectrum out here because I saw that commercial that say $44 a month, but
They lying.
they didn't even service it out here in
They
where I live at in
lying.
Texas.
They
So
lying
Trust me,
because
trust.
I
Yeah,
have
you're not missing
Spectrum
out.
and it's not $44 at
oh
all.
really?
Yeah, not
Nowhere
even
near it.
close. Not
No.
even close.
I don't
I mean,
even know if $44 is the installation fee. I don't even know. I think the installation fee is more than that.
No, we need to have a talk with them then. They over there
yeah, yeah,
falsifying.
yeah, if for $44, you had the internet in your closet.
Mm.
Oh, that's
you
funny.
got you got to stay in the closet or something like that. You
So
got,
how did the
you got,
conversation go with the new internet provider? Did you do the talk with them or do I gotta
well,
call
you
them
know
and
what?
say, hey?
I hollered at them, but they said they don't do that. They said they don't work out deals like that. They said everybody's got to join individually. So what I'm gonna let you know though
Oh.
What kind of deal? Wait,
is,
slow down. Y'all talking over my head. What you talking about?
We trying to get the endorsement deal for the three of us so we can get our free internet.
yeah, we always try to work that
Oh,
magic.
yeah, okay, yeah, y'all, okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah, but yeah, so I got them coming tomorrow, and so I'm getting a whole gig put in the house. So and
What was it? How much did it cost?
Megan.
We got to talk about the numbers.
Yeah, we'll talk about that off this because
Okay.
yeah, I don't want to scare nobody away from.
Oh,
But it
okay.
ain't that expensive. It's no more expensive than what I'm paying for Spectrum. I'll put it that way. It's no more
Okay.
expensive for the internet than what I'm paying for Spectrum right now. But Spectrum is supposed to cover my whole house, like I said. And it's when Wonder Woman came out, we wanted to watch Wonder Woman on Christmas Day. The first 5 minutes of the movie was buffering because you had to get it from HBO Max,
Mm-hmm.
which you have to get off the app, off of the Fire Stick. Where you can also find Big Bean's Break Room, by the way,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
and on the Fire Stick. But yeah, I was so disappointed. I was like, I'm done with Spectrum. And see, the difference between Spectrum and the company I'm going to get, Frontier, is Spectrum, their internet you share with everybody else. Frontier has that fiber optic cable. So you not sharing the internet with nobody. It's your internet.
That should be better. I definitely please let me know how that works out because we be over here
Yeah.
struggling with Spectrum, and I have
Yeah.
the
I've witnessed
terabyte.
that. I've
Try
seen
to
that.
land.
I've seen that.
Yeah, and it's like, listen,
Yeah.
this bill is too much for y'all to be messing with my internet.
Yeah.
What you got on, Bink? What kind of pants is those?
I'm showing my pants. Yeah.
Yeah, what kind of pants are those? Them your pajamas?
Yeah, these are the pajama joints.
Okay, sit down, sit down, sit
You know,
down, sit down, sit
you
down,
asked, don't go
Yeah,
down.
sit
yeah,
down.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
but we don't need nothing to fall out.
And,
No,
and we know,
we
and,
don't need.
and we and we
No.
know big. It could have been draws. It could have been draws. We know big. It
Yeah,
could have
ain't
been
no
draws. It
telling.
could have been
And
straight
then
draws.
at least he didn't pull his shirt up and show us like he used to do. You know,
Man,
it's
hold up.
like, no,
Those
please.
were the days.
Oh man, that's funny. That's funny.
I didn't
That's
realize the
funny.
camera this angle was that low.
Yeah, bro.
They don't need nothing to fall out.
Yeah, yeah, nothing,
No,
nothing.
cause
So, so action. We started out
Nah,
the
nah.
show. We started out the show talking about this. I don't know if you up on it, but this new variation of COVID-19 that they found in the UK, but they've also identified it
Yeah,
in Colorado. So we was just saying, like, if this is anything
yeah,
like the first uh, base version of COVID, man, this could just be a downhill spiral all over again. This could be horrible. If I understand it correctly.
yeah.
yeah, but wait a minute, real
But
quick. That's why y'all churches out there need to sign up with the media room and go ahead and get your broadcast set up so it can air here. I'm just saying, because it's coming. So don't miss the ark. Don't be outside in the water when the Noah's Ark rolled through. Okay.
yeah, yeah. No, but this is. I mean, I don't
Did I
think
miss
it's
something?
gonna be that. No, no, because she wants to get the word out. Get the word out. Churches, you need to talk to your flocks. But
Oh, absolutely. Okay.
no, I don't think. I don't think this. From what I hear now, from what the doctors that I'm listening to, it's. I mean, it's a different strain, but you have to remember viruses mutate all the time. That's that's what makes them the virus that they are. So they're going to mutate. So they're going to go into different strains. But this strain is only difference is it's just more contagious. I mean, it's not more deadly. It's just more contagious than the normal strain of COVID, which means you have to double up on washing your hands. You have to double up on making sure that you keep your social distancing and make sure that you always keep that 6 feet, wash your hands, and do the right thing and stay out of crowds and stuff like that. So, because it's just more contagious. So, if you put it this way, if you haven't caught it yet, like me, nobody in my family, like Shawnee, uh, then you're more likely to catch it now if this second strain starts running rampant throughout the U.S.
Well, we gonna stay in the house.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's a good explanation because I thought it was like something. I knew it was the same, but I thought it was something entirely different. So
No, no, it's just more contagious than the normal strain. But again, it's I just keep your social distancing. That's all.
Yeah, and wear your mask. That's it.
so we coming down to the end of the year. I didn't even realize that New Year's Eve is Thursday. Today is
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Man,
I didn't even
man.
realize that.
Yes,
So
yes, yes.
Friday will be, day one of 2021. I didn't even realize that. But actually, earlier today, uh, we were all talking about some of the best movies that came out in 2020. And the list that we saw, to me, was horrible.
It sure was, because I didn't know
So
half of them movies.
let me
Yeah.
and if you're tuned in, I want you to put in the comments your favorite movie. Now, here's the caveat for this little exercise. It could be a Netflix movie or series, or it could be a movie that came out in the theaters that you were able to see up until April. I think in May, that's when they started shutting stuff down as far as theaters. So if you have a favorite movie of 2020, y'all go ahead and start it up. And I'm going to talk about this list that we got. I'm looking at my phone because I'm looking at this list.
My
Um,
favorite movie of 2020 was The Banker.
Explain that movie. Who
The
was in that?
banker.
The
Yeah, yeah.
Banker.
Tell us about the banker.
So The Banker was on Apple. Apple, whatever it's called. The Banker is about the first black bank in Texas that was opened and owned by
Okay.
two black men.
In Fort Worth?
No, I wasn't Fort Worth. I can't remember, but Samuel L. Jackson is in it, and I can't remember the other man that was the lead. But Samuel L. Jackson.
Nice.
Um, was it Sam? Yeah, Samuel L. Jackson was in it, and it tells the story of how these two black men started a bank and had the whole community believing that it was owned by um, white people, because at that time, they
Yeah, that
Hold on, she got. Hold on, get that creitis.
she, she would max headroom on us. Come on. This is a cute picture. It's a cute
Yeah,
phrase.
I mean, it's
Son, you
like
got,
she got that look like something popped up on the screen, like, oh my god.
yeah, 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 like it's a cute phrase. Like, okay, like right now, if you watching, you can hear us. Caption what you think Shawnee's thinking right now.
Yeah, put that in the comments. Put that
Yeah,
in the
put that in the
comments.
comments. She's frozen. What do you
That's
think
that's a funny
that
shot
thought
right
is right now? Yeah. Is she thinking
there.
like,
So,
oh no?
oh, okay. So, oh yeah, she took herself out. So, we're talking
Yeah.
about the top movies, the top movies or
Okay, so what was
series.
yours, y'all? What was yours? What was yours?
Okay, did Detroit come out in 2020 or that came out in 2019? Detroit.
I don't know, but if you saw it in 2020, it counts for 2020.
I saw it in 2020. I saw about a month and a half ago, man. That was one of the best movies that I've
Okay.
seen. Story about a group. Actually, it was about. Wait, did you see it?
No, I didn't see Detroit.
So it was
I know
about.
the premise of the story. I didn't see the movie yet because
Yeah.
we talked about that before. It's hard for me to watch a real deep movie. I got to be in that certain kind of vein before I watch something like that because it gets too deep and it's real and it's based on a true story. Am I correct?
It is based on a true story. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I got to be in a certain vein for that. But go ahead. What was it about the movie that made it to the top of Bink's list?
Well, I mean, just the message about racism and police being deceitful and people's view of the police and how they took some innocent people and made them fit a crime that was done by them, which was tied to the riots that was going on because of racial injustice from the jump. So they needed a scapegoat to put this fictitious crime together. And just with the way they did it and the people involved. And this affected the group that we know as the Dramatics. This, I mean, when I say affected them, this was one of the members of the Dramatics went through this as being held a suspect and a victim. And because at the end result, he never rejoined the Dramatics after that.
Oh, wow.
He never rejoined the Dramatics. So there are some good actors. You know, we had I call him Emmett, Jacob Lattimore. He was in the movie.
Okay.
Obviously, that's one of our guests from 2020. The guy that played the older Ralph in the New Edition story, he was in it. So it was really good. And for me looking at the show and not knowing the story, not even knowing about it, it was very informational. And very enlightening. So that was one of mine, Detroit joint. But that's the movie. But as far as I'm waiting for y'all to put y'all little movies up there. I don't see none now. If you got a favorite movie from 2020, we need y'all to check in. But as far as a series, I'll just say on Netflix, for me, hands down, The Ozarks. The Ozarks was the best movie ever.
You're talking about series now.
Yeah, this is series on Netflix. I mean, I like Power and all that stuff, but Power been out for a while. But just something new that I never knew and just started, just sitting on the couch, just hit it. I watched the first 3 seasons. The first 3 seasons of the Ozarks. I binge watched it from May to June. Just every night watching it. You know what I'm saying? This was when COVID was fresh too. And everybody was at the crib or whatever. So it was about
Spectrum don't like me because they.
You ain't lying. They put the freeze on you.
Boy.
We talked about it. Now to get this back. Yeah. The Matrix is real. The Matrix is real.
Yeah,
Oh
they
my
put the
god.
freeze on you. So yeah, the Ozarks was my joint, man. That was a great series. I can't wait for season 4 to come out
Oh
because
yeah, because they did say it was coming back.
oh yeah.
Ooh, I
Oh,
binge watched that. Like
me,
I would be staying
see,
up like
yep,
5 hours just, and that was in the summertime, so the kids didn't have no school. I ain't had no job. I was just working on the media room. Boy, I'd be,
yeah.
ooh, that's when you moved me over there to that, the Hilton. Boy, I'd be in that bed with my computer just watching, looking. Boy, the Ozarks. Y'all
Okay,
ain't
so
seen
guys,
that?
don't get mad. Never saw one episode.
Oh my God.
Oh, you got plenty of time to go watch it, bro. You gonna love it, man.
Yeah,
Bless your
yeah,
heart. I mean, it is
never saw
good.
one episode.
Baby, his wife, I can't remember her name, but
I can't either.
that was one that I did. You listen, you don't wanna, you didn't want to cross her because she was something else.
She was
Karen,
cold.
Karen, her
Is that
name
her
was
name?
Karen.
Yep.
Yes,
And
Karen.
what was the Jason Bateman? What was his name in the thing? Al? No, not Al. Harry.
It wasn't
Uh,
Kevin.
I'm not
No, it wasn't
sure.
Kevin. It was
I can't remember. But basically, he was a
Okay,
he
so
was a,
tell me this. Tell me this though. So, somebody who's never seen one episode,
yeah.
what would you tell me the reason would be behind watching one episode? What is the thing that's going to get me, or what's the premise that you got? Like, man, this is why this series you gotta watch. Go.
it has an amazing storyline. There are so many plot twists. Like it pulls you in. Now I'll be honest, it started out kind of slow because when I started watching, I was a little skeptical.
Yeah.
But I mean, once the action starts, it's like action after action. I mean, it just comes. It just keep coming at you, and you just drawn into it. It's like a drug. Like I mean, I ain't never did cocaine or nothing, but I can imagine that it's probably like after you do a line of cocaine.
I mean, it's like you have to start from the beginning because if you come on in the middle, you're gonna miss a lot. And there's things that are gonna happen and people that you're gonna see, and you're not gonna understand how they're related.
Oh
Related,
wow.
yeah.
Oh
So
wow.
just think of it. He was a shiesty Khan money man, money laundering guy, and
Yeah.
things went in his favor. Then he had to get his family involved, and people. It's just
It's
really
crazy.
it's crazy. But
But it's real life. And how it ends is something else. The name of it, Coy, is Ozark. You can find it on Netflix, right?
yeah, the Ozarks. Yeah,
The
it's
Ozarks.
three seasons. Three
Mhm.
seasons.
Is that the core you sent us?
That's
Is
Coy.
that the
That's
second
Coy
core?
that was on with us. Yeah, that's Coy. Coy that was on with
Yeah,
us talking
Coy.
about.
Let me
Yeah.
tell you, Shawnee. Yeah, the transgender Coy.
What Coy
Hey,
not
Coy,
transgender.
let me tell you,
Remember,
Shawnee said
he straightened that out. He's not transgender. He just if he want to put on
he's
dresses,
trans
makeup and
friendly.
stuff. Yeah, he not transgender.
He's trans friendly.
Yes.
Let me tell you though, if you decided to be, you could be. Because that picture that Shawnee sent today, I swear I had no idea,
Marty!
Coy,
Yeah,
that
that's
was
his
you.
name. I'm sorry.
We
I'm sorry.
were
I
like,
gotta-
who is this? Even Bink was like, who is this? Shawnee sent us a
Yeah.
picture of you dressed up full. Coy, you got to come back on like that. But I'm telling you right now, I was like, whoa. Okay.
Yeah. Because I told them,
I was like, whoa.
Coy, I told him, I said, Coy is a handsome man, but he is even a more beautiful woman. And so the video that you made, I can't.
Uh-oh.
There she go. Spectrum
Got her
got
again.
it. The Spectrum got
Special
it.
just sitting back like, yeah, biatch.
Yeah.
Talk about us. I want to hear some. And if you got some cable stories y'all want to share from your provider, let us know. Oh, you know it's bad when the hourglass.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you right now, okay, because everybody's gone through it this COVID year. The internet has done us wrong. That is more. Bless you.
Thank you.
That is so much more reason for us to do infrastructure, make sure we get the internet and the grid working way better, because right now the internet in America is horrible. It's across the board. It's not
Yeah, I
just
mean,
us. Everybody.
it's probably 8, 9, 10 times people that's on the internet as in a normal night. So uh, I noticed from working in the morning when I'm up doing the morning show, it's smooth sailing until 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock, things start beginning to drag because I guess everybody up in front of their computers. So I get that.
Yeah.
So in case you're just tuning in, we kind of talking about, not kind of, but we're talking about 2020 coming to an end. Talking about the top movies, top series.
Yeah, it's crazy. And forgive us. And these are just the problems of being in.
Uh-oh. You done got him too. So we talking about the top 10 movies, not 10, but the top movies. Top movies or series on Netflix. And I said mine was the Ozarks, hands down. If you haven't seen the Ozarks, you got to check it out. And the movie for me was Detroit. I don't know if that came out in 19 or that came out in 2020. But what a great movie. What great information about the riots in Detroit that I didn't know. And so somebody said For Life. Now I know for a fact. Yeah, Lucy, my wife, she watches that. That's the dude. And I know 50 Cent is behind that movie series, but I know it's about a dude who's a lawyer or he's in jail and became a lawyer. And I don't know the premises. Excuse me. I don't know the premises of the of the series, but I hear it's very, very, very.
Hey, let me tell you, I actually had to walk to the office to reconnect with the internet right now. So we're gonna return to your regular. Hey, I'm telling you, that's how messed up my internet is in the house right now. It should not be this way. See, I gotta leave the office.
Yeah, and walk down the hall.
Walk down the hall.
Uh-oh, he done froze up again. Nice.
And go back and sit down. See, it's crazy. See, that's the era we're living in right now.
Yeah, it's crazy. Hey, did you get a chance to watch Cobra Kai? Did you see that this summer? Cobra Kai? Anybody? Cobra Kai. It was the reboot of the Karate Kid, and surprisingly, not Mr. Miyagi, Danielson. He's actually in the series. Johnny, the one who got kicked in the nose when he did that famous move like that, he's in it. And the teacher, the actual teacher that was teaching the students how to be rough and beat up people and be unsportsmanlike, he's in it too. It's cheesy, it's cheesy as hell, actually. Cheesy. However, it's really good. Hey, y'all, welcome to Big Bink's Break Room Podcast. How y'all doing?
Spectrum is hot trash. I'm saying that before they cut me off again. Y'all are hot trash.
See, no, don't say Spectrum's hot trash, because you saying that right now is messing us up. They listening. That's how they getting us. They messing us up.
You know what? I pay $235 a month.
Damn.
This should not be happening.
I'm walking around my house. I'm literally walking around my house. This should be a fucking commercial right now. It's like trying to find the Wi-Fi.
This? Yeah, we'll do.
I feel like Forrest Gump right now, trying to find some shit.
Well, we got it on tape. We need to send it to them.
Let me find the bill so I can show you.
I went to a different position and y'all froze again.
You got action.
$238 is not no past due bills. That's the bill every month.
Oh my goodness. This is
Oh
crazy.
man.
All right, let me just say this is ridiculous. To be going through this right now is ludicrous, especially how much we pay, Shawnee.
Ooh, too much money.
They got some
Anything.
good. They got some good TV
Okay,
commercials,
I
bro.
should say I love Spectrum. I'm not changing. It was only a joke. I'm not getting a new.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
oh, look at you, very yawning on here.
It don't
Yeah.
matter. Everybody else getting cut off anyway.
They spending all the money on. They ain't spending on upgrading the internet.
Oh god.
Man, this is crazy.
So in the top 10 movies that that we were talking about, the only movies that I know on this list is Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, which I
Yes.
tried to watch,
Hmm.
and we were talking about this yesterday. I just couldn't get into it. I know you say it's a story about storytelling and all that stuff, but I just couldn't get into it. So I'm gonna revisit that. But that's number 6. Um, The Five Bloods is number 4.
I haven't seen it
That was a
yet.
good movie.
Yeah,
The Trial of the Chicago 7 is on Netflix.
I haven't
That was
watched that
good.
yet.
That was good. That was really good. I can't tell you what it's about though, but I remember. Oh, I know what it was about. It was about these 7 white guys who tried to push the envelope for racial equality and civil rights in Chicago. And man, it was really good. So you need to check that out. That came in at number 3. Number
Okay.
2 is The Prom. I hear a lot of people listen to The Prom too. I
What's
mean,
the
watch The
prom?
Prom. It's on Netflix. I don't know, but I hear a lot of people talking about that.
Okay.
And number 1 is One Night in Miami. Now
I never heard of that.
that's the movie with, I think it centers around Sam Cooke. It takes a real night in the life of some famous friends: Muhammad Ali, Jim Brown, Malcolm X, Sam Cooke. They was all in the same place on this one night in Miami. Fascinating discussions. Damn, hold on. Well, I accidentally clicked out of it. But yeah, everybody was talking about that movie. Now, I don't know if that was a Netflix thing or that was a movie, but obviously it's on this list, so it's out somewhere. One
I
Night in
wouldn't.
Miami.
I haven't seen it, but I did see the two killings of Sam Cooke on Netflix. I have to go.
Probably the best documentary that I've seen in
Hmm.
2020.
Yeah.
I think it was, I mean, obviously, there are underlying stories with everything that we see how it plays out, but the fact that he was on top of his game, like owning his masters, owning his own record company, owning his own publishing,
Hmm.
pushing the envelope forward when it came to racial equality, you know, um, collaborating with other leaders like Muhammad Ali, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, all those cats at the time. It was something else why he was killed. That's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? They could put it on the hotel lady if you want to, but it
Uh
made him
oh.
look it
My
made him
God.
look really
Oh, there
bad.
we go.
It made him look really bad. Carla, you say you like what
Okay.
you like? You talking about
It was
Sam
one of
Cooke
the.
or what?
No, before that. What was number 5? Ma Rainey. I think that's what she's talking about. The
Oh, the
Ma
Black
Rainey Black
Bottom.
Bottom.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was horrible.
Ma Rainey's Black Bottom is a good. That's a good movie. You need to watch it, and you also need to
Need to watch
watch
it again.
the
Need to watch it
documentary.
again.
You need to watch the docu piece that Denzel Washington, Viola Davis, and some of the other actors did
Now,
for
where'd you
it.
see that?
It's on Netflix too. Now Chadwick Boseman wasn't able to participate in that, but at the end of it, they do talk about his character and the part that he played in it. And I need you to watch it so we can talk about it because it's something about the movie that I don't want to say unless you watched it because that'll kind of give it away. And
Right.
I don't want to say it because it's yeah. You need to watch it. It's a good movie.
I'll watch it tomorrow. Like I said, I kept going in and out. I couldn't get a good. Usually, if I'm sleepy and a movie come on that I like, I sit up. I didn't sit up on
Hmm.
this one. I was just laid out. So
Yeah. You know what else? Last night I couldn't really sleep. I don't know why, but I had a hard time going to sleep. So I watched Chadwick Boseman's Message to the King. That was a good. That was a
that's a movie.
real good movie. Yeah, it's on Netflix. Uh
Message to
huh.
the King. Is it
Message
better
to
than 21 Bridges? They say that was good too.
21 Bridges was amazing, and kind of reminds me of that.
Actually, look like he outside.
See, every time I walk into this room, I lose you guys. Like I have
Yeah.
no idea what's going on. It's like you gotta be in line of sight on the free internet.
Just stay in
Yeah,
one place. Stop walking.
and they only doing it to us. They only doing it to me in action. Oh, he in the front of the house.
Look like he in the
He
White.
said
Look
at the
like he in
front
the
of the
White
house.
House somewhere. That
He
house look
said in
cold.
the front of the house. See,
Is
he
it?
Yeah, I gotta
just
stay. I
literally
gotta stay.
walked around his whole house. At least the bottom half. He done walked around the whole half of
No,
his house.
yeah.
The only thing he
I gotta
hasn't
go to
done
the. I gotta
is
stay
gone.
close to the office. Let me go in the back.
The only thing he hadn't done is gone outside the pool. You can't turn the
It's
lights on.
crazy.
He looks like he in a scary movie.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
turning
you
lights on
do.
in the hallway. There you go. I'm turning lights on in the hallway. There you go. So, so, so there you go. Lights on in the hallway. I'm staying close to the internet right here because if I move anywhere else, you guys are
Right
gonna
by
lose
the
me. So I'm
box.
gonna shut the door to my wife's office. So I don't disturb her. Yes. Stay close to the box. It's crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I saw a message to the king though. That Chadwick Boseman movie. It was pretty good. It was
It
good.
is. Yeah, it was good. It was
I
a
didn't
good
see that
movie.
Well,
one.
I try to watch. I try to watch all this stuff.
I know, 'cause he's such a good actor. He is such a good actor. But it's just when I watch him in the last movies that he did, it's just like, oh my God, he was going through all of that. And
Yeah,
ooh, okay, was
yeah. It's
able to
hard to
do that.
believe. It's hard to believe.
But hey, y'all, so I know it's the we're coming to the end of the year, and a lot of people make changes, especially women. Sometimes we make these changes because we'll say, "Oh, we're not going to allow anybody to treat us a certain way." People I'm making changes. If I don't call you back, you one of them changes. So I got this in my DM, the inbox, whatever it's called. And I want to share this with the audience. I shared it this morning on the morning show, but I want to share it with y'all. So this guy is saying he's giving other men advice on how to control women, how to, stay in the alpha position with them. And this is what he says. Gentlemen, one of the key tools to making a woman submit to you is to have the overall financial advantage over her. If you are in peak financial health compared to her, make her dependent on you. Introduce her to the lifestyle that she would be able to afford on her own. Whenever she steps out of line, make her realize that. Take a mental note of every financial endeavor you have done for her and list them off to her. Once you make her realize that you are the breadwinner and that she isn't shit without you, she will back down and continue to obey your every whim. Crush her self esteem whenever possible. This is how you establish control, fellas.
I mean, you got some women that fall in that category, though. I mean, don't sit there and act like that ain't possible. You know what I'm saying? You got some people who get with men because they got the bread and, they along for the ride. And, when the ride get kind of shaky, that's when they start acting crazy. So,
Shh,
um,
back away, back away. Get away from the stove, Bink. Get away from the
well, I'm
stove.
just saying. I mean, let's talk about it. You got some that do that.
Yeah, but that's not the question. The question was, Shiny presented this thing like, okay, this dude is telling us men as a guide on how to control women. No, nigga, you're wrong. Okay, because first of all, it's like that's not love. You don't. What you want, control or love? That's the question. It's like, do you want a woman to love you, or do you want to be in control of her? I want a woman that's gonna love me. I don't need to control her with my finances and stuff like that. That's the wrong for me. I'll tell you that's the wrong thing because I'm not gonna be that guy all the time going to my bank account, and I'm not gonna be that guy trying to have you living in a lifestyle of luxury. I mean, there's other things to do in life, so it's like no, that's
Carla
to me that's
said,
just
"What, Bink?" She said, What, Bink?
No.
Probably hear her
I'm
saying,
just saying. I'm just saying.
Bink what?
We acting like that there are not females out there that fall into that category. So
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
there's females that want
There's
to be in that category, I'm sure.
absolutely,
But
absolutely.
well,
But
that's what
to
I'm saying.
say, but to sit up and say,
this is how you do it.
this how you do it.
Once you pick one
Yeah.
of those type of women up, yeah, that's how you do it.
Okay, so okay, no, that's good. That's good. Let's go there. So
Gotta hurry up before it start freezing.
when a good woman when a good woman pick up a man that's trash, so it's supposed to be the reverse. She's supposed to talk to him and talk down to him, break his self esteem, all that, because that's out there too. It's women that's financially stable, men,
Yeah,
you
I
know.
mean, it might sound kind of weird, but yeah, I think so. I definitely think so.
No.
So,
No,
sorry,
no. No, I'm not with none
Right.
of that.
Kanye
No,
shrug.
no.
Yeah, like that emoji.
Oh no,
I'm just
not with
saying,
none of that.
No,
you said
he
it like it don't, like it doesn't exist. It exists.
it's
Yeah, of
not that
course.
people are not superficial, but you don't sit up and say, okay, we gonna set out to break their self esteem. We gonna break them down and help them see that no, if because see, this is what most men do. Most men front like they got more than what they really have. When they meet a woman, they act like, oh, I'm this, I'm that, I got this, I got that. And then you find out their credit score is like a 200, and then their net worth is like negative
Instead of 200.
55 million. You know, but the woman has it all together. Don't
Yeah.
you don't sit up and say I meet somebody and they not where I'm at financially, which really ain't that far either. But they not at least where I am, then I shouldn't be like, oh, break him down and I always remind him that I'm the one that paid for this and I'm the one that do this is my house and this is my car. That's trash. That's hot trash. You don't do nobody like that. If somebody
Yeah,
is
yeah.
using you like that and you recognize, okay, well, this is not how I want to be used, then move around. But to me, most dudes set themselves up for that when they sitting up talking about, oh, I got this, I can buy you this, I got money. Because me, I'm like, I mean, I'm from Oak Cliff, but I'll switch it up and be from St. Louis and be like, show me, baby. Show me what you gonna do. Because you talking to me about money. I ain't start talking to you about money. You talking to me about money. So put your money where your mouth is. Y'all, you gonna take us to Disneyland? Okay. Let's go. When we going? And I had a dude do that one time. Dude told me, oh, you want to go on vacation? Where you want to go on vacation? I take you wherever you want to go on vacation. Shoot, I want to go. I said where I wanted to go. Well, first I said, what's my budget? Oh, it ain't no
Mm.
budget. I ain't no budget. Get whatever you want to go, wherever you want. Okay, this is where I want to go, and I want to go next month. Well, now we can't do that. We kind of got to plan it. Well, baby, stop boss hogging like you got it like that. I can take
Say boss
myself on the
hog.
trip. Yeah, boss hogging.
That's funny. Well, I
Yeah, no,
mean,
I'm not into materialistic, and I could be.
me
And it's
neither.
like, so it's not that way, and you shouldn't base a relationship, and you shouldn't be trying to do that in a relationship, trying to say like, okay, this is how. Again, that's just a wrong way for me as far as relationships are concerned. Is to even start out with a quote like that. I'm gonna show you how to control women. That's
Yeah.
I don't know no woman that wants to be controlled.
Yeah,
What it look like,
like
Johnny?
we dogs or something, like we
Yeah.
animals or something. I'm gonna show you how to
I
control.
yeah,
Dude gave
I
your
got daughters.
name, rent, car note,
Yeah.
and phone bill, and he walked away. Yeah,
Yeah,
See,
absolutely.
that,
I mean, because Shani knows I got daughters, and I no I don't ever want them to have a man come up and say like, "Hey, Daddy, this man's doing this, or this man's doing that." No, 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 that ain't
straight
gonna
hand action. We straight putting hands on you.
happen. Yeah.
A Big Bink's break room beat down. That's what that is. Man, I
And
hope
they're
that.
not gonna do that to my young little nieces too.
That's what that is.
Look here. See, and I can't stand like at the gas station. Oh my god, this irritates me so much. When I'm sitting there pumping my gas and the dude come up and start talking to me, hey, what's your name, Miss Lady? And I'm standing there pumping my gas like, okay, hey, how you doing? Oh, well, how you doing today? I'm getting some gas. I mean, I'm good.
He say, I'm getting some gas.
Well, your man shouldn't have you out here pumping gas on your own. Hey, motherfucker, you want to pump it and pay for it?
Yeah.
Roll up. Oh, no, it ain't like that. I was just trying to say hi to you. Okay, but you start asking me about my man and why he not here to pump it. Since you over here talking, do you want to pump it?
Pump it, pump it, pump it. I'm sorry.
Pump it and pay for it. Come on. Come on.
Oh, but
Kevin
usually
Kersey.
sometimes when you call out those men, they kind of they fall back, like you said. You called him out, he was like, oh no. They just want that attention. They just want that conversation. Some of them, you know what I'm saying? Because some of them ain't got no game anyway. What Kevin talking about? Oh, the Yamp, You Are My Priority shirt collection goes public February 1st, 2020. First designer shirts collection to be the only competitor against the Polo in history. Designer Kevin Kirksey, our sponsor, the first black apparel company to make this happen. Absolutely, Kevin Kirksey. Look at Action's hat. Look at Shawnee's shirt. This is the new thing for
I'll be looking
2020.
for it in the mail. I'll be looking for it in the mail.
There it is. They go to the shirt. They representing. And Kevin, we got to get you back on here so you can talk about the significance of the lion for your logo.
For the logo, yeah, because my grandma was asking me about that today. She was like, "What's that?" I went up beside by the house today. She was like, "What's that? What's that on your shirt?" I said, "It's a lion. It's for the lion we got." She said, "Oh, that's a cute shirt. I like it." Oh yeah, Kevin, these shirts are cute. So I got on the long sleeve shirt today, and the long sleeve shirt it actually comes down like to my thighs. Listen, if you got a fitted one that could be like a little dress too. Oh, that would be so cute. But everybody loves the shirt. Everybody loves
Yeah,
it.
a lot of
Oh
love on
yeah.
that. And we got to
Oh
get
yeah.
Jam and Jay Lamont on here too, Kevin. I know I need you to hook that
Yes.
up, man. We got to get Jam and Jay Lamont because he got a new song. I didn't realize he had a song. He got a song. Speaking
Oh,
of
who is
songs,
Jam and Jay Lamont? I thought you were talking about Lamont, JP Sausage
oh
Lamont.
no. Jam and Jay Lamont is a Langston University graduate, but he's a national comedian. And when you see his show, you're gonna be like, oh, I heard of him.
Oh,
Tom,
okay.
when we worked with Tom used to play him all the time. And he is a master at recreating records and sounding like specific artists. Like, I mean, he's a great
Okay.
comedian. But he went to Langston. He went to Langston with Kevin. That was before me. But he will definitely be a great guest on the podcast because he got some stuff out, and we definitely want to help him promote.
This is my new golf hat, Kevin. I wear these all the time golfing now. People be looking at me like it's a new brand, but I try to let them know it's the Kevin Kirksey. But it's my new golf hat.
And
I
I ain't
play
even
golf without it.
That's the yellow logo. See, I ain't even get that one. That's dope.
Yeah, that's the yellow logo right there. Matching the yellow shirt. You know how we do. Yellow logo, yellow shirt.
No, that's dope.
Try to coordinate. We try to coordinate.
Coordinate. You got to coordinate. Boy, ain't this some shucky ducky right here?
What?
Let me see. We gonna see.
Actually, you cooking tonight?
You hungry?
You know what? I would be cooking tonight, but my daughter's at practice and she don't get off till 10. I practice till 10. I think my wife's gonna pick her up, but I asked her did she want something to eat because I usually base that on like if the kids gonna eat or my wife's gonna eat. Because for me, I don't usually cook for myself. So if they don't eat, then I'll cook something. But I feel like making something in a minute. So I might, as soon as we get out of here, I made it like a late salad bar. Yeah, some street tacos. I'm always down with some street tacos.
I talked to Lamont tonight. I was on the phone with Lamont actually before we got on, and I told him Sunday when we were at your house. I said, "Guess what we had with our tacos?
Yeah. He just hit me with a text today if he watched it, and he told me my order's on the way because I had to order that JP salsa. Y'all make sure you order that JP salsa. It's the bomb, man. That garlic pineapple is dope.
And
Definitely.
Lamont is the owner of the salsa brand, so we definitely trying to uplift him as well as Kevin Kirksey. And if you have a business that you need help promoting,
Ooh.
it's a one-stop shop here. You can get your commercials, you can get your promo, you can get everything. Right here at Big Bink's Break Room Podcast. Just holler at the homegirl Shani so we can get you hooked up. And everybody, what? Well, it was 12 people on here at one time looking, but we need everybody to share this. So these 4 people that's on here, share that. That's 8 shares. 8 shares could turn into 3,200. You never know. Just
And
share.
then on top of that, we on now 5 days a week at 8 p.m. Monday through Friday. So that means you're gonna get your business, whatever you're doing, your activity, your social, your personal business, whatever you're doing, it's gonna get promoted 5 times a week now. Because I'll be rocking Kevin Kirksey 5 days a week.
That's what that is. That's definitely what that is. And when the world get right, be on the lookout for the fashion show. We're just gonna be doing a whole bunch of stuff in 2021 when the world gets right. So that's what's happening. That's what's happening. Okay, so
Yeah,
Thank you,
Hey,
Lucy.
yeah, thanks, Lucy. I was looking at Lucy because Lucy was saying she made tostadas, and I was like, yeah, I haven't made tostadas.
Yes.
I haven't made tostadas in a minute. Lucy, you just got me with that one. I might have to throw out some
yeah,
tostadas tonight.
Lucy off the chain. We love Lucy. She be
Yes.
on the
Lucy
mixes.
supports everything.
She sure do. Absolutely.
Hey, let me tell you guys my movie though, real quick. I think I'm going to actually rent Tenet tonight. Tenet is that Denzel Washington's son's movie. I haven't seen that yet. It's supposed to be really good. It's supposed to be like almost like Inception. Inception is one of my favorite movies. So
I still haven't watched it. I gotta watch that and that one. Wait, Kevin Kersey saying he gonna do a promotion. He said February 1st, 2020. February 1st, 2020. Kevin Kersey.
2021. Oh.
February 1st, 2020. Kevin Kersey Apparel will do a giveaway of $250 for the Big Bink Break Room to give away February 1st, 2021. Wait a minute. You giving us $500 to give away? Is that what you're saying?
yeah, I don't know. That confused me. I'm like, okay.
Just call Shani. Y'all work it
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
Call
yeah,
Shani and work
yeah.
it out.
We'll announce it tomorrow officially.
That'll be a bunch of texting and all looking over here and
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get that figured out. But
so Tenet. Okay, we got to be on the lookout for that. Tenet. I know
Yeah,
his son.
it's out now.
Oh, it is? Okay. I didn't realize his son was the black man in Black Klansman. I didn't realize that was Denzel Washington's son. So
Yeah.
wait a minute. He said, yeah, he giving us $500 to give away.
Woo!
I think that's in gear though.
Oh,
Hey,
$500
I don't
cash
care.
or in gear.
Either way, gear is cash. gear is cash. So if it's $500 cash or gear, it's good. Thank you, Kevin Kirksey. All right, because that is definitely going to be something to promote and definitely a dope thing for 2020 or actually 2021. Look forward to that.
Yeah, I didn't find out who won the sneakers.
Today. Oh, that was today, wasn't it?
Yeah, my son was calling me while we were on, but of course I couldn't answer. Oh no, he said $500 cash. Cha-ching,
Cash.
cha-ching. Oh, we
Bang.
about to be doing some
Bang.
things. Hey,
Bang.
who win
Bang. Bang.
$500?
Bang.
Who wants to win $500 courtesy of Kevin Kirksey Apparel? And with Cash App, he could just Cash App y'all money. And go boom. But we'll
Be on the lookout for that. It's coming.
Do-dum-dum. Do-dum-dum. Do-dum-dum.
I got 5.
That's what that
Kirk
is.
got 5 on it.
Right. Now we need to make that. That need to be the promo beat. Kirk got 5 on it.
Yeah, we're gonna get on that. That's
Kirk
easy.
got 5 on it.
We'll get on that. That ain't no problem.
Kick off Black History Month. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Hey, Hey, Kirk paying more than the stimulus package.
Speaking of that, okay, wait, but hold on. One more thing before we go.
Okay.
When is the money coming? Do y'all know? No, I'm serious.
I heard it was supposed to be
We know you're
this
serious. We
week,
saw that look on your face.
this week or either next week.
This week or next week. Okay, all right.
And they just supposed
I just want to make sure.
They
Big
just
like I
supposed
need that right now. When is it coming?
Yeah,
they
because
just-
McConnell out there blocking stuff. So I'm like, okay.
what
wait,
did
when
he
is it
block
coming?
now?
He blocked the 2000 joint.
Yeah, he blocked the 2000.
They pushed the 2000 through the Senate. It got to the House. He was like, no, this dude.
No, he's in the Senate. Opposite, flip that.
Yeah, he's in the Senate. This dude, chicken neck, probably hang down by right here, man. It ain't nothing but chicken blubber right here, man. And he just, man. Oh, speaking of that, okay, man, I don't want to talk no more. It's just so much stuff.
Hey, but you know
We'll
what?
see y'all tomorrow.
They said he is the he Mitch McConnell is the fourth richest person in the Senate.
Wow.
And he doesn't want to give you $600. He's the fourth richest person in the Senate.
What's his title? He the Attorney General?
No, he's a Senate Majority Leader.
He's the leader of the House.
Yeah, no, leader of the Senate.
No, the leader of the Senate.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so Lucy said by the 12th. So
leader of the Senate.
12th.
Okay.
And then Mama Jules said it could be as early as next Tuesday. And you know, when they did that first round of stimulus checks, like I got mine like the day after. I didn't even know. Like I just had to check my bank account and I was like, oh, okay. This is nice. And then I got the other one too. Now the child support one came about 6 weeks later. But it was a nice surprise.
You know how the government pay between the 1st and the 15th, y'all. The 1st and the 15th.
We'll see. Y'all get y'all checks. Let us know.
Yeah.
We definitely sitting over here with our fingers crossed.
And we gonna see you tomorrow with some new internet.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna be in the hallway.
Oh,
I'm about to call Spectrum now. What is the problem, sir?
Shout out People's that's what I got. People's Internet. It sound low budget, but it's really good. People's. It sound low budget, like, hey, I got People's.
Hey, as long as it works, that's all that matters.
Yeah, you're the only one that didn't mess up tonight, dude. You're not in the hallway. You're not in the hallway.
All right, well, there it is. Big Bink's Break Room Podcast. We love y'all. Thank y'all. Please share. And tomorrow, same time, same place, as we get one more day closer to the year 2021 and getting 2020 out of here.
That's right. Let me see if I can end it, because the internet been acting crazy, and I'm the one that got to end it. So I don't know if it's gonna end the.
We just gonna be on it all night.
The internet is tripping. So
and the telethon goes